Welcome to day 2 of speedrunning a random item in Minecraft. Today's item is flower pot. And you might notice today that the commentary is a little bit different because it is coming in the form of a voiceover. Basically, I found that when I'm doing these speedruns, it's hard for me to focus on what I'm doing and my objectives of what item I'm trying to get while also giving good commentary. So I'm going to do voiceovers because it makes it a little bit easier for me to say all the things that I want to say while still being focused on the actual speedrun. So getting into the actual speedrun, basically the only things that I knew that I needed was going to be a furnace and then clay, which I was hoping to get from some kind of river. But we spawned by an ocean, so that actually worked out really well, where I'd get clay from the ocean, hopefully. And I also got lucky here. I got a piece of coal. I mined the piece of coal even though I didn't actually need it. I could have used basically my wooden pickaxe as fuel instead, but we conveniently got some coal, so I ended up using that. And the main thing I was worried about is I actually didn't remember the recipe for flower pot. Since they added the other kind of pot, I couldn't remember how many clay I needed, but I thought that it was going to be 3. So I was planning on just basically mining 1 piece of clay and hoping that it would give me about 3 to 4 clay balls, which it did. That worked out nicely. What I honestly should have done though is I should have made a wooden shovel at least, because it took a long time to break this, and I could have gone a lot faster if I had just had some kind of tool to break the clay. But it's fine, we got it pretty quickly. And if you saw the second of hesitation there, I basically wasn't sure whether or not I needed more than 3 pieces of clay, but I essentially gambled on needing only 3, so I went back to my furnace. The other thing is that I definitely should have brought my crafting table and my furnace over to the water, because there was no reason for me to walk back. Like, I could have brought my furnace to the water and it would have been so much faster to smelt and then craft the pot if I had just done that instead. But you live and learn, I guess. And here you can see me typing in the recipe for pot because I was trying to find exactly how to craft it. I couldn't yet because I didn't have any clay, but I grabbed 1 piece of clay out of the furnace after it was done smelting, and so then I could see the crafting recipe and I knew that I had collected the correct amount of clay balls, thankfully. But at this point it was just a waiting game. Basically, I would have already been done if I had brought my furnace over, but again, I don't know why I thought that I'd just leave my furnace over by the crafting table instead of just bringing it over to where I was going to get the clay. Whatever. And with that, we successfully speedran the flower pot. And seriously, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see more stuff like this, consider subscribing. I'd love to make things that people like to watch, so let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next one.